All right. Shalom. First off, I want to start off by saying all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Call halal Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. You know, Yahweh being the name of the world calls God, and Yahweh Shai being the name of the world calls Jesus Christ, man. Because fuck what you heard, man. The Lord has put his name in the earth. And men, and the Lord's about to make his return, and he's not going to let his name not be known, man. I want to also give double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone who gave us the name through the Spirit and in truth and in faith. They gave us this name of Yahweh Bashim Shai. And peace and mercy to hopeful elect preaching this word in truth and sincerity, man. I want to get into this mistake of an Israelite, of a so-called Israelite, could be a fucking heathen. Well, you know, anybody who doesn't have this truth and goes against the men of the Lord, man, they're fucking heathens, man. But yeah, man, this guy thought he had great wisdom because that he went to a theologian school, man. But the scriptures cut that, man. Yahweh Shai himself never went to a theologian school, man. See, this truth isn't something you could just pick up. The Spirit has to deal it to you, man. This is John chapter 6, verse 44. It says, no man can come to me, and this is Yahweh Shai speaking, no man can come to me except the Father which hath sent me draw him, and I will raise him up at the last days, man. So this guy thought because of his college education that he's getting, that he's just this all wisdom man, man. But the scriptures cut men like this, man. Because in the book of Jeremiah 9:23, it says, thus saith Yahweh, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, man. And see, this man has wisdom according to the world, man. He doesn't have true wisdom according to the truth and knowledge of the scriptures, man. Because he came up preaching another anointed, man. Another Jesus, as the scriptures say, man. He came up preaching Jesus in this bullshit doctrine of the Lord not having a father in the flesh. He came up thinking that that bullshit doctrine of if the Lord was the son of the Most High, he could have no father except for a spiritual father, and he would come in no other means but by a virgin birth. But that's bullshit, man, because the scriptures don't say that the Lord came in a virgin birth. That's all Christian dogma, twisting up the scriptures to come in a heathen doctrine, man. The Church of the Nicolaitans, man. And these brothers, the GMS Atlanta camp, man, they cut into this dude deep. They cut into him deep. But let me finish out the scriptures. Jeremiah 9:23. It says, thus saith Yahweh, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might, let not the rich glory in his riches, man. But let him glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me, that I am Yahweh, which exercises loving kindness, judgment, righteousness in the earth. For these things I delight, said Yahweh, man. See, this guy was going all by this wisdom that a damn Edomite, a so-called white man, gave him, man. Which the true Caucasian on earth today, man, they're known as Edomites, man. And the Lord has a strict judgment against Edomites, man, and that's in the scriptures, man. And that judgment hasn't come yet, but that's another lesson for another time, man. We're gonna get into this, man, because this dude was proud in the fact that he had gone to these theologian schools and that he felt that he was just this great, deep spiritual guy and all this shit, man. Which the scriptures cut into this dude deeply, man. This is John 7:15, man. I'm gonna start up a little. I'm gonna start at verse. I'm gonna start at verse 13. It says, "Howbeit no man speak openly of him for the fear of the Jews, It says, now about the midst of the feast, Yahushua went up to the temple and taught, and the Jews marveled, saying, how knoweth this man letters? How know this man the scriptures, having never learned, man? So Yahushua himself, he wasn't a Pharisee, man. He didn't come in that stead. He didn't learn under Pharisees going into the law, but the Spirit gave the Most High all the knowledge he need, man. See, it was given to him. All things was given to Yahushua. So he knew these things, man. And he gave that spirit to his men. They're on the earth today, preaching his word, cutting down all these wicked doctrines of all these fucking false teachings, man. Now, let me get this precept, man. What is this? Let me see. Went to John. Because this thing is not a thing of being proud of your wisdom, man. This thing is a thing of humbleness. And this guy came in no humble spirit because he didn't bow down to the truth. He came preaching another Yahushua, man. His Jesus wasn't of the flesh of Abraham, man. But the scriptures say otherwise. This is what is this? Acts 4 and I'll start at 8, man. Speed through this. It says, then Peter, filled with the Holy Spirit, said unto them, ye rulers of the people and elders of Israel, if we this day be examined to be of the good deed done unto the impotent man, by what means is he made whole? See, because they had performed a miracle in the name of Yahushua and gave a man his legs back, man. Be it known, it says, verse 10, be it known unto all and to all the people of Israel that by the name of Yahushua, a Mashiach of Nazareth, whom ye crucified, whom the Most High raised from the dead, even by him doth this man stand here before you whole. This is a stone which was set at naught of you builders, which is become the head of the corner. Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other under heaven. For there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved. And in this same video, man, this fool, this spiritual reject right here, sat there and said that the Lord's name is Yohei-Have, or whatever the fuck he said, man. There's only but one name by which all men must be saved, man. Because you have to praise the Father in the name of the Son, man. So this guy doesn't even have that, man. Verse 13, it says, now when they saw the boldness of Peter and John and perceived that they were unlearned and ignorant men, they marveled, and they acknowledged of them that they had been with Yahushua. See, when you're in this truth, man, you come with boldness because you know of a surety that this is the right doctrine, man. You don't have to come with excellency of speech, man, as the scriptures say, and I'm going to get that, man. Because this thing isn't about the most eloquent men in Israel. This thing is about bringing the truth and the spirit of Yahushua out, man, and letting people know what the deal is, man. This is 1 Corinthians 2:1. It says, and I, brethren, when I came to you, came not with excellency of speech or of wisdom, declaring unto you the testimonies of the Most High. For I determined not to know anything among you save Yahushua and Mashiach and him crucified, man. See, this thing isn't a thing about boasting, which this guy was all about boasting. This isn't a thing about boasting, man. This is a thing about bringing the truth out for what it is. See, it's not about a thing of being the most eloquent man in Israel and being able to hold the longest conversation and have the prettiest words in your sentences, man. This guy was coming in that spirit because he started spewing out that preacher bullshit and all that bullshit that these preachers do, man. But the scriptures are against that stuff, man. Because like the scriptures say, some men teach Yahushua for for contention's sake, man. But let's get into this chapter, man. I wanted to get into because this is a good chapter, man. It's in the book of First Corinthians. Because this guy was really leaning on the fact that he's going to this college and he thought it gave him all this immense knowledge about what the scriptures is talking about, but really, he didn't come with shit, man. He didn't come with shit, man. This is First Corinthians. I'm gonna start at verse. Let me see. I'll start at verse 17. It says, "For Yahushua sent me to baptize, sent me not to baptize, but to preach the gospel." In that, it says, "Preach the gospel not with wisdom of words, lest the cross of Yahushua should be made of none effect." See, that's why Paul in the First Corinthians chapter 2 said he didn't come with excellency of speech or of wisdom, man. He didn't come with that worldly wisdom, man. It says, verse 18, "For the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness, but unto us which are saved, it is the power of the Most High," man. And see, the LA Camp brother, the ATL brothers, man, they were bringing it out perfectly that Yahushua didn't come from the virgin birth, and this guy scoffed at it, man. He scoffed at it, and he stuck to that plantation Christianity, that bullshit that they spew, in whatever school he go to, man. This is verse 19. "For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise, and will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent," man. See, the understanding of the prudent and the wisdom of the wise would be those dignitaries in this world, man. The so-called scholars in this world, man. And the wisdom of the prudent, man. Those people that believe they're going so deep in the scriptures and they have all the knowledge, man, when they really don't, man. This is Romans 1:22. It says, "Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools," man. Let me get up a little bit in this, man, because this is a good precept, man. This is Romans 1, and I'm gonna start at I'll start at 21, because that when they knew the Most High, they glorified him not as the Most High, neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations. See, this guy had a vain imagination because he came up there with the thought that he knew everything, that the schools that he went to taught him everything, and that he didn't need anything else, man. So he came out there with the spirit of another Yahushua, man. So he's cursed, as the scriptures say, man. "But became vain in their imagination, and they were foolish, and their foolish heart was darkened," man. And this guy has no light, because if they speak not, like the scriptures say, if they speak not of the testimonies of this book, it's because they have no light in them, man. It says, "Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools, and changed the glory of the uncorruptible power into the image made like unto corruptible man, into birds and four-footed beasts and creeping things," man. See, he believes in a white Jesus, man, a white Messiah, man, a Mashiach, man, and that's false, man. So he corrupted the word of the Most High and made him to a corruptible man, because Yahushua, despite what they believe, he was a so-called black man of the tribe of Judah, chosen by the Most High, man, to save the children of Israel only. And that's not what Yahushua came for. Salakiakim. Let's get back to this, man. Back in First Corinthians 1 and let me see, 1 Corinthians 1 and 20. It says, where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of this world? Had not the Most High made the foolish? Has not the Most High made foolish the wisdom of this world? The Most High made the foolish the wisdom of this world, man. And it's perfect in its perfection. It's perfection, man. Because the Most High chose the foolish of the world, man. This is Matthew's 1 and 25. At this time Yahushua answered and said, I thank thee, O Father, Lord of heaven, Yahweh of heaven and earth, because thou hast hid these things from the wise and prudent and has revealed them unto babes, man. If we go on that word babes, let me get this in a blue letter real quick. Let's get this Matthews 11 and 25, man. That word babes, man. Yo, the water for the Chicago brother going in this, man. Yo, the brother, he edifies, man. One of the Chicago brothers is a darker brother. He used to have braids, man. He edifies, man. This brother gets into it, man. This Matthews 11:25. Get that word babes, man. That word babes. Nepoias. I believe that's how you say it.
Strong's G 3516. Napios.
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 Let's get what that word means, man. Strong's G 3516. Napios. It says, an infant, little child, minor, not of age. Metaphor, childish, untaught, unskilled, man. See, the Most High gave it to the untaught, unskilled. Not many wise, not many noble, man, as the scriptures say, man. It says, let's get back into this 1 Corinthians, man. 1 Corinthians, go to the 21st verse. 1 Corinthians 1:21, it says, for after the wisdom of the Most High, the world by wisdom knew not the Most High. It pleased the Most High by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe, man. And that's what we do out here, man. It's foolishness what we do because we know through the Spirit that we're preaching. A lot of people are hearing this, man, but only a few are going to hear, man. And we could be preaching, for days on end and not have one person stop and listen, man. But it doesn't matter, man, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, man. This thing is not about numbers, man. And this guy only came up because he thought he knew something. Now, this is going back on that precept that Matthew's 11 and 25. It's a precept for it, man. This is Psalms. I'll get this. Psalms 8, chapter 8, verse. And Psalms chapter 8, verse 2. Out of the mouth of babes and sucklings hast thou ordained strength because of thine enemies, that thou mightest still the enemy and the avenger. See, the Most High chose babes, suckling, the insignificants, the ones that are seen as nothing in this world, man. This is what the Most High chose. Like we're gonna keep going in this First Corinthians, man. This chapter goes in on these proud wisdom in the world niggas, man. It says, for the Jews require a sign, and the Greeks seek after knowledge. See, the Jews, it's talking about these Negroes, man, that know they're Israelites, man. They require a sign. And these Greeks are talking about these guys like this, man. This guy would just be a Greek, man, because he believes and he trusts in the system, and he goes about this whole thing all wrong and goes in the spirit of how The so-called white man set himself up, man. It says, but we preach Yahushua crucified, unto the Jews a stumbling block, and unto the Greeks foolishness. This guy thought it was foolishness that the Most High came from the seed of man, but it's truth. It says, but unto them which are called, both Jews and Greeks. And when it says Greeks, man, it's talking about those Hellenized Jews, the ones that are living under those Greek customs that came back to the nation of Israel, man. But unto them which are called, both Jews and Greeks, Yahushua, the power of the Most High and wisdom of the Most High, because the foolishness of the Most High is wiser than man, the weakness of the Most High is stronger than man. For ye see your calling, brother, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. See? Not many wise men after the flesh. This guy was wise after the flesh, man. He thought he was some hot shit going against the brothers, man. The brothers cut him up through the spirit, man. Beautifully. Beautifully, man. Call Halal Yahabashim Yahushai for that, man. Yo, and this stuff is gonna happen more and more and more, man. Where these people like this are going to get cut up more and more, because more of these Christians are going to come out there. More agents are going to come out there trying to combat the word, man. It says, verse 27. It says, just for further explanation on this verse 26, it says, For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise, not many after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. So all these dignitaries in this world, the highly esteemed, the highly so-called educated in this world, the people that went to these Ivy League schools and shit like this, man, theologian schools like this sucker, not many of them called, man. This guy wasn't called, man. You can see it, man. So who knows, man? The Lord can have this dude repent and come back and actually get down with the truth. Me personally, I don't see it happening, man, because I saw how he came at this whole thing. He was earnest in his combating this thing, man, but he didn't want to let go of that plantation shit, man. It's verse 27. But the Most High has chosen the foolish things of the world. You downtrodden so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans who are true Israelites in the Bible, man. He's chosen the foolish things, because the world looks at it as foolish, of the world to confound the wise. People like this. People like James White the Edomite. People like Hocab Malone. People like Jesus is a turd, man. People like that, man. Has confounded them, man, with the foolish things of the world, man. And the Most High has chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty, and the base things of the world, the things which are despised. And the things which are despised have the Most High chosen, the things that are not, to bring to naught the things that are, that no flesh may glory in his presence, man. See, the Most High set this up through the Spirit. The Most High is cutting down these people's doctrines. The Most High is what gave brothers the knowledge to get this truth, man. The so-called white man has no authority over his spirit, man. And this book has nothing to do with them. So if you're sitting here bringing out breakdowns that the so-called white man broke down, man, you're going off in the first place, because you would have been better off not even knowing shit. This word has to be taught by men in the flesh that are on the earth today, that were ordained by the Most High out of the nation of Israel, man. With that being said, man, I want to say double honors to the elders and apostles. Great. First off, I want to say Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai for this word, giving us the ability to go on this, man. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, and peace and mercy to hopeful elect, man. Keep pushing this word, keep chopping down these people's doctrines. Shalom.